Alright, hello everyone. Today, we are back with, some just plain Argle events. Yeah, I got my big test done, so now I can we can kind of get back to how we were running this thing in, like, March, so, in February, so that's good. But yeah, today we are here at Bonita Springs for our practice and qualifying session. And yeah, I've renovated the game from the previous year. I still didn't fix the pit exit. I forgot to do that. But yeah, we now have schemes obviously working, leaderboard systems. We have this spec setup this year. So we're all going to be running the same tighter setup. Previously, it was like the limit was 24, and you can kind of run whatever you want within a range. Now we have a setup that you have to run, and it is pretty tight. I mean, obviously, we went from a 24 being the max to now 19 is the setup, but you'll see why in a second. Let me actually start the practice timer. That might be helpful. Obviously, was it 40? No, that's not hard. It's going to take... yeah, I think that was the plan. Yeah, so this is a practice here that okay. There we go. Anyway. Practice and qualifying, we're running practice first, obviously, and, yeah, hour of practice here instead of the, like, hour and a half total spread throughout 3. We're just doing one big hour-long session over the bridge here. You'll see why we have the tighter setup in a second, but really quick, I want to show you when I go down here. If you want to check lap times, I put the leaderboard down here. I couldn't really think of a good spot to put it on pit road, so that's just kind of where it is. But anyway, yeah, right here is the famous part of the track where Dodge hit the wall perfectly to send him flying. But yeah, if we go down here, if you're unfamiliar with the track, you won't notice, but this is much wider than it was before. Went from 37 feet wide or something like that to 58 is what this section of this first part of the racetrack is now. So definitely a wider track. Should help the drivers, and yeah, I think, well, I mean, it hurts me, but I liked the narrow track, but either way. We also fixed the walls so the catch fence is farther away. That should help the cars just getting destroyed so quickly. But yeah, back over the bridge. And then we also widened this part, the other end of the racetrack, the road course, or the street, well, it's a street course, but the road course. And yeah, it's not as wide as that first part. I think one part is technically wider, but it's not as wide as that one part. This part, I remember, is, I think, as wide. This part's definitely wider than it was last year. This little stretch of road, that left to right there, all the way down to this corner, is definitely wider than it was last year. It was a 2-lane road, literally. You couldn't fit. You even thought about putting a third car in that lane. That didn't exist. You'd be in the grass easily. And then we also renovated. This is no longer a carousel straight. We straightened out the carousel there. It's just a straight line. And then this part's obviously wider. Down into the hairpin. This is the difficult part of the track. Right here. It's this corner going onto this straightaway, and I actually just nailed it, so never mind. But yeah, this can be a difficult corner because it looks like you could take it faster than you probably can. So that final corner is difficult, but yeah, then you go down the 1.1 mile long straightaway, the 5-mile street course here. Oh, it clips that wall. It's not good. I do really like, well, I mean, obviously I designed it, but I do, well, I didn't design the, I got the street course layout idea from a game that copied real streets. Well, some of them are, most of them are, I'd say it's like 80 to 90% real, but point is I like this track, and I think, I'm hoping we can go back to back here, so that'd be cool. Oh boy, that's not the water. Yeah, we'll see if we get any other drivers to join. Anybody? Yeah, probably not. Oh, that's a wall. Oh no! Oh, that's not good. I don't know why this straightaway feels narrower than it used to be. Probably because the rest of the track is wider than it used to be. That's probably why. Nice set of corners right there. Yeah, I wish I got to rotate a little bit better there, but did good through that first part of this, I believe the south side of the track, I want to say. Maybe the north? I don't know. One of those two directions. Doing good through this part of the racetrack. Ooh. Can I keep it up? Oh, yeah, we can. Oh, come on, finish out this corner. That would be great. Well, it's not a sector, but, I mean, it kind of is. In a way, it's the back straightaway, and that part of the track is sector 2. But that was... We were great through that second main road course part. That's not just the big, long straightaways, so I will gladly take that. That was a good set of corners right there. Let's try to get a full complete lap in here, because I've not had 2 perfect laps, obviously. Oh, I locked it up. I'll take evasive action of absolutely nothing. Trying to avoid that wall, use the little runoff area. That's a turn lane in the game that this is based off of. But yeah, we were originally going to run this race in the game it was based off of. Then in the game this map is based off of. I realized pretty quickly that was going to be a total disaster, so I made this, and yeah, it went pretty well. We had a decent finish, so ignore my broadcasting call from that, but yeah, we had a good finish with me and Bonita battling on the last lap. Don't ask him how that race ended. He will not be happy with you. We have Dodge joining. Oh, no. Oh, boy, that's a wall. I know it doesn't look like 20 feet, but according to the rough estimate of the length of a mile is what I went off of, divided that by however many, and then we got to feet, so yeah, I believe it's roughly 58 feet wide on that main part. Yeah, Dodge is here. Yeah, I remember that, Dodge, because I remember you went full speed. You didn't know where the turn was either. You didn't know we switched lanes here, so you crashed into the tires and had your car explode, and you almost went over the catch fencing into the infield. That would have been... I know I said... I'm just going to... Quick side note here. I know I said I was going to make this look more like a street course. I just did not have the time with the test and everything, so... I was going to put the decorations like the hospital that's in the infield here like it was in the game. This is based off of Southwest Florida, but obviously that's not there. And I was going to have the road markers, and again, just didn't happen with the time. So, yeah, and I locked up the brakes going onto the back straightaway. Hold on. I'm going to go around and find his car. What's that? Oh, you know what? I think I did. Man, did I forget it? I don't think so. Well, the other ones were there. Got Dantron here as well. So again, this is the practice session, and then we'll have qualifying right after. Yeah, heading into this race, obviously this time last year, things were different. But, you know, the point standings, this goes to your overall Argle points instead of just acre, and, you know, gone are going to be the days of 9,000 point acre seasons or whatever it was, or 7,000, I don't even know. It was a biblical amount of points that I had at the end of the season. But, you know, I'm not seeing anybody on the other side of the road yet, but that might change because I'm going to pit, or, oh, I can see from the outside. Oh, yeah, I guess I did, because that's the car he would be, so, yeah. Interesting. Alright. I feel like I should be seeing them. The other side of the road. I mean, I guess I wasn't really paying attention for half of that, but yeah. There's one of them. That was Dodge going by, borrowing his teammate's car, his boss's car, actually. And I do not see Dantron yet. So none of them are yet to complete a lap. I have got 4 laps complete at the moment. I am at the moment fastest in practice, but that's kind of just by default. I'm the only one to complete a full lap so far. Gonna go off the road a little bit, hop a curb. Oh, that's a wall. Should see one or both of them going by on the left-hand side of the screen. I think. Maybe not. Yeah, I guess not. Okay. Oh, I think I saw one of them at the very end there, but that's fine. I want my car looser for this race. Oh, looser set. These cars handle good. What are you talking about? I mean, they're league cars, so they're supposed to be kind of they're supposed to be tight and difficult to drive. And they're next gens, so next gens would handle horrendously around here. If it was being realistic, because I know these things, from what I've heard drivers say, these things turn terribly at slow speed, so this car would be a disaster here. I locked up the brakes. There's Dodge, but yeah, that's why we gave them. That's why we gave them an hour of practice, because I figured they're gonna think this car is at least a little bit tight. Alright, we got draft. I saw 202 for a second there. Obviously not getting that anymore. Speed going down, but we still have draft of about 4 or 5 miles an hour here. Down the main straightaway. There's Dantron on the other side. 1.1 miles along this front straightaway here. Dodge and Dantron have completed a lap. Oh boy. Yeah, I locked up the brakes pretty good that time. Oh, nice slide by Dodge right there. Oh. You want to try to stay on track right there if you can. Obviously. Oh, we have that corner. Well, hit it pretty good overall. Give him some space there. Oop, that's a wall. Oh yeah, also if I am tapping or humming or singing, then I apologize. That's because one of my favorite bands dropped an album today, so I have like 7 songs stuck in my head. Oh, I know that same thing happened 2 weeks ago, but yeah, I don't think, I mean, unless Stone Side drops, I don't think any of the bands I like are gonna make any more music this year. So, well, I mean. The Phoenix Racers, obviously. I mean, we're you know, the best band in the world, but we're supposed to drop this year. I don't know if it's gonna end up happening, but it's like Dodge's car's looser than mine. I don't know. Feels longer. It might be a little bit longer than last year, just because I made the track wider, and you know, some of the road ends up going a little bit farther out on the map than it would. But it should be the same length overall. If it is longer, it's maybe 1/10 of a mile, maybe. That's a good job getting away there. Obviously, we're going to have the toe down the straightaway here. I don't know how far ahead Dantron is. Obviously, he's ahead of me and Dodge at the moment. Last I saw him, he was coming out of the first part of the road course that's not the long straightaways last time by, and he is not doing that this time by, so we are gaining on him. Gained a lot of ground right there. Oh boy, we're going off. Yep. Oh, Dodge gripped the curb. Yep. You gotta try to avoid gripping the curbs on the outside of the track like that for this section of the course. And yeah. Oh, geez, he flipped it. Up on his side, just I mean, he did what Kyle Kirkwood did at the Indy 500 in 2023. He just kind of bounced off the wall, and that made it rotate. He didn't fully go upside down. He had the wall there to catch him. Still, he didn't bounce that far. And Dantron is slowing up in the middle of the track. Tap. Get him out of the way. Oh, that's a wall. It's a good track. Bloxy said otherwise. You should talk to your boss about that. I mean, I like the track, but oh boy. Better than the reset? What's the reset? Better than the rest? Oh. Alright, go. Yeah, we have a... We're hopefully gonna have an acre race today in Chesapeake Super Speedway. That track's basically Talladega. It's 32. It's 1 degree less of banking, and I don't know where I'm gonna put the start-finish line. I'm thinking of putting it on the back straightaway of a traditional super speedway. And there's all 3 of us right there. Or I'm gonna put it like in front of the trioval, or I'm just gonna put in the trioval. It's gonna be one of those 3 spots, and I overcooked that corner again. So this race tomorrow is going to be 28 laps, and what, 30 times 50, like 140 something miles, I think, something like that, 145 roughly. I don't know. He has 2 schemes he has to make at the moment, and he's completed none of them. So, oh, I did. I was wondering if I was going to clip that wall, and I did. Oh no, I dodge. He's going to try to keep me on the outside. Give it some gas. He's going to be able to... Yeah, I mean, it's practice, obviously, but you want to practice racing if you can. At least a little bit. Dodge has the momentum. We have the preferred line being and banging. Oh, to the bumper. Yeah, this is standard acre practice here. You got to be competitive. Asked Bloxy a few weeks ago. Yeah, he's... He'll get there. He'll get there someday. Worst comes to worst, I'll try to make them, but I've been trying to make schemes for another project that's going to be starting this year. That's what I've been working on. There we go, 1/3 of the way through practice. We're going to clear dodge. Oh, I forgot the corners here. Well, I mean, I knew it was here. I just didn't realize it was coming up that fast. Oh, the 18 with the corner cut. Yeah, if this was the FIA, he'd be banned for 7 years, and... Oh, no, what happened there? Oh, same thing happened to me. Caught the track. I thought I had the track low enough to the ground to where that wouldn't happen, but I guess not. Oh, we're going for it. Went through that part of the track. Oh, no. Just parked it in the road. We'll take the curb. Yeah, oh, contact. That's why I say he's going to have to try to go around the outside here. I don't see that working. Oh, well, okay. Go through the grass. That makes sense. Oh. What was that? How did that work out for him? Good sense of the speed. 196 for a second there. I think the fastest we saw last season was 202 down the straightaway, which I hit pretty quick, or maybe 204 somewhere around there. But yeah, we'll see if we can top that. Fastest I've seen one of these cars go is 207. So one of these Gen 1 first generation acre cars. So we'll see if we get up to that point. This season at this track. Obviously, with these long straightaways, you have a good chance to dodge, just completely ignoring track limits, which We are going to be in... I mean, this isn't the FIA, but I mean, jeez. There's Dantron on the other side of the road. I'm gonna recreate my wreck room. Alright, I'll hit you. Because I am the guy who hit you up in the air, too. So, I will, try to assist in that. Like, I get a little closer here to make that happen, but we'll see. There we go, now I'm pretty close. Oh, use the grass to really get him to rotate there. Woo! That's the whole reason you got up there so far is because I hit you. You need me near you to get this to work. You have to hit this wall absolutely perfectly to do this, though. Like, I don't think you understand. You need to hit this wall literally perfectly. I've done it once, because I've tried recreating that crash, because I thought it was the funniest thing ever. I did it once. Like, we're in trouble here. Oh, oh! No. You gotta hit, like, right here. Like, you gotta hit it, like, right at, like, this angle, like, right there is where you gotta hit it. Anyway, let's take a look at our practice times. Fastest time up to this point is me with the 2:29.2. Dodge with the 2:29. Yep, he just completely missed that time. Dodge with the 2:29.7. Dantron with the 3-minute flat as his best time. Yeah, that was a once-in-a-lifetime crash, probably. Like I said, I did it once, and I tried probably 20 or so times. That whole series of wrecks, though, was the funniest thing ever, because we had... I remember down at... Before that wreck happened, we had another iconic wreck. If I go... I'll go to the part of the track where it happened, and I'll become Argyle Historian 1 and explain it. So... Yeah, I'll cut, because my lap's already ruined, and I'm just trying to explain stuff, so I don't really care about this lap. So down here... We had, it was Bloxy who threw it in the wall. Banana was second. I got by Banana in this corner, and Bloxy ended up third. Now, Bloxy, he was mad at me for whatever reason. He's aiming for me, right? He full sends this corner, hits Banana so hard that it launched Banana's car up in the air. He landed with the front of the car on my roof, and he's, like, doing a nosedive over my car. Then does a front flip. He does like a front flip over my car. Lands on the roof. Bounces up onto the tire barriers. That brought out a caution. Then after that mess, we get down. That ensuing restart. Dodge does that. And then Dantron hops over my car under the caution. It was madness. Alright. Tap up, Dantron. 78 car shows up tomorrow. That's going to be interesting. Yeah, I made some of the I made the walls a little bit more spread out, give people more space and all that. Yep. Good moves by Dodge here now, obviously. Oh, no. Obviously, with his car beat up like that, I'm not going to have draft on the straightaway, so that's kind of going to affect my lap a little bit, obviously, but yeah, it's not going to matter. He might have been lifting intentionally. Here, I'll try to recreate the wreck. Why not? I'll go for it. There we go, 202. Alright, I'll try to do it. I'll try to do it. Here we go. Let's go for it. Oh, I almost did it. You gotta hit that at, like, such a precise angle. I don't know how he managed to do that. Obviously, he wasn't trying to, but still. Like, he hit that at just the right angle to catch air. And then on top of that, you had me hitting him to really send him flying. So that was like the perfect storm for that wreck. Yeah, Dodge, just a warning, we're going to be a little more strict with the track limits during the race. So if you want to get some practice with that. Or I'll just make the grass not slidey. One of the two. Overstepped it a little bit there. And we are now halfway through this first and only practice session this season for this race. So yeah, obviously month of May, this is the month of the Crown Jewel events. We have like 12 this season, I think, and 4 of them are in the month of May. Obviously, I think 2 weeks from tomorrow. Yeah, 2 weeks from tomorrow, we're going to try to run the greatest day in Argyle with obviously our 3 Crown Jewels right in a row. I am looking forward to that. And, yeah, hopefully that ends up being fun. But this is the other Crown Jewel. We do have a streamed race next week at North Wilkesboro. And, oh, man, we're going to be at Sweden. Well, yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, I clipped that wall again. I don't know. There's a race I want to be at computer for, and that's gonna be on next. We'll figure it out. There's where Dodge got his car beat up, probably from Dantron, because Dantron apologized for something. That's probably what that was for. Honestly, what we might do is we might move Chesapeake to next week. and we'll just do Otter this weekend. But I don't know. We'll see. Depends on how things go tomorrow, I guess. And today, I suppose, but still. Brakes right there. Yeah, Dodge has driven away. Obviously, he's using the grass and stuff, and some walls and whatnot to help him, which that's not going to be allowed in the race. But, you know, I mean, if it's like lap 6, then, you know, we may let it go a little bit, but I mean, if it comes down to a battle for the win and he's doing that stuff, it's not going to end well for a driver that does that. Unless you get forced off, that's something different. But even then, you got to try to just get back to where you were, stay even with them. I got Dodge checking out times. I'll check out times too. Might be because of the corner cut. What? What's the time? Oh yeah, yeah. Maybe just maybe. I mean, you know, there's. I mean, yeah, just possibly. I mean, I don't know for sure. I mean, you know, you were running wide, and let's see, you ran wide this corner, which gave you benefit through 3. Also gave you the benefit through 4. And then you kind of just cut this completely. That's probably 2/10 right there. And then you cut this corner. That's easily a solid 5/10, maybe a second. This corner you can't really. I mean, you can use a wall. You know that's kind of helpful. This. I mean, you can kind of use a wall here. I feel like it'd be faster to not use a... Oh, no, it's definitely faster to use a wall. Maybe not. Yeah, overall it is. Yeah, that probably helped. Obviously, the one part down that way, you know, that and this end of the track, that probably had something to do with it. When it hits 0, we're resetting the server for qualifying, Dantron. You know, this part, it's kind of hard to get the corner cut or whatnot. Down here, you got a wall. You can use that wall, definitely would help you. Let's see, you can just cut this part. This part, definitely you can run wide. And then that sets you up for a good corner here. Or you can use a wall, and then right here you can use a wall. You can cut that part. Yeah, no, I can see where 4 or 5 seconds are made up. Yeah, going wide there only helps you on exit a little bit. Even then, I don't even really think it's worth it. And then obviously right here, it's hard to stay on track anyway right here, but still, that's a pretty significant help. Yeah, corner, with the way the wall moves over like that, give you more room. It's kind of inviting to, you know, take the corner like that, but, you know, you kind of want to wait as long as you can, turn in like that wall is a normal 90-degree corner. Allergies at this time of year. Hold on. What do I think it did? It did. Hold on, I'm gonna crash into this wall, but that's fine. Boing, boing. There. Play the drums after or something like that. Yeah, I don't think I'm beating a 2019. Well, I can't do this lap, so never mind. I was about to say, I'm gonna try running a Dodge lap, but, my lap's already ruined after that, so we'll try that at a later date and time. But yeah, this race last season had it all. I mean, you had me and Banana going back and forth at the start. Middle part of the race was chaotic. You had me kind of running away with it, and then towards the end, you know, I really started running away with it a little bit. But Banana Boy, not giving up the fight, decided to merge. He went AFK. I'm pretty sure just to try to draw caution or something. And what if there's a pit road? There is a pit road at this track. Anyway, oh no! Wow. Okay. Where was I? Oh yeah. So then you had the last lap with me and Banana battling. I mean, it had it all. It had the great battles, the back and forth, the dominance, the chaos, and it was a great race. So we'll see if that happens again this year. Dantron, you just drove by pit road. Next time I pass, I mean, we'd have to tear down a plaza, but you know, we could try. Oh, my stomach. I might be going to use the bathroom here in a second. There we go. Let's get through that part of the track. Yeah, I'm gonna pit so I can use the bathroom. Stomach's bothering me again. Dodge got an actual car. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom. I didn't even actually go, I just sat there. And nothing happened, so... After a while, I was just like, okay, whatever. There's Dodge, I think. Oh, yeah, the guy up there. Might be Dantron, but I think Dantron would have completed a lap, so... I believe that is Dodge. Oh! I'll join it. Yeah, no, that's Dodge. At least I'm pretty sure. Yep. Ooh. Well, that move around the outside. Oh boy. That's a wall. Usually don't want to hit those. Nope. Dodge is just crashing and everything at this point. He's bored, probably. Oh, he's to the bumper. Oh, he's shoving us. Oh, he's to the bumper. He's trying to move him. He goes through the dirt. Ow. The barrier. Alright, fine. You want to move me? I'll move you. Wah! Oh, no. Road is temporarily blocked. Nope. You get a waffling. That was not my stomach. Alright. Break the draft. Use the turn lanes. Uh-oh. Oh, no. That was a bad one. No. The same thing. I didn't know there were so many wall pops at this this track like that. I mean, I kind of figured there would be with the way the walls are built, but still. No. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Trying to think like I have an NR setup where I can just like get the front end of the car to really rotate. Forgot you gotta get the rear end of the car to slide to really do stuff. The corners. Use damn turn lanes. Break the draft. Oh, Dantron lost his car. Oh, that was a bad idea. Oh no. That was a really bad idea. Oh, no! I thought he was going to absolutely annihilate me, but he just did a very similar thing. I might add some runoff to this corner, just bring the wall really close. Yeah, probably just add some runoff. All we gotta do is cut down a few trees. Oh yeah, I forgot to say, so during the process of widening the track, you know, we had to cut down some forests and cut down some trees and stuff. We replanted them elsewhere within the city boundaries, and yeah, even after that, we had this guy. He was orange and furry. His name was the Lorax or something. He was calling himself, and he was saying he speaks for the trees. Yeah, he really isn't happy with us at the moment. We replanted the trees, and he's still angry at us. Apparently, we disturbed the peace of the trees or something. I don't know, but yeah, if you guys ever see him around here or know how to get rid of him, you know, that'd be great. Because yeah, he's pretty upset about this for some reason. I mean, we moved the trees. They're planted elsewhere within the city boundaries, so I don't know what he's really upset about, but either way, we are here. You know what? If you're still watching. Uh-oh. Yeah, I knew that would happen. It's a drag race. Uh-oh. Oh, he's able to clear through the left to right. Oh, I ran over debris. Sent me a little wide there. Oh, the 38. Oh, both of us using curbs. Hitting curbs for sure. Oh, I used the curb right there. That helped me a ton. Look at that. We're gonna get moved right here probably. Or he's going wide. Yep. Both. So in terms of speed, you got to be looking at me or Dodge. Obviously, Dodge is using some extreme lines that would not be allowed on actual race day at the moment. So we don't really have a clear indicator speed. Before, he was using absolutely absurd, crazy absurd lines. He was pretty close to me. Obviously, he was going off track a little bit, but not as much as he is now. So he was pretty close to me. So based on that, I'm going to say you got to look at me or Dodge. But yeah, obviously he's going to be fastest in practice with that absurd lap time that he put up by using every corner cut and wall pop and tap he could use. So, you know, that's obviously something different. I'll probably get pole position. Well, we'll be kind of strict with it on qualifying, but it's practice. I don't really care too much, but we'll be kind of strict on that for qualifying. Oh, no. Wall pop. Sends us on our side. Oh, he hit a wall pop. Oh, he hit another one. That's not turn lane. That part's actually just the lane shift over. This, however, is turn lane. Or, no, it's not turn lane. It's just a... Is that a sidewalk that we paved over? I don't even know. I will. Alright. Oh, he's going for it. Oh, I missed it. Ah! Can kind of make the high line work right there. Oh, not here, though. You're going to get caught in a curve. Hey, well, it might work out with the run. Oh, he's going to move. Yep, moved across blocked, and that's how that one happened. Yeah, you can't move out and go wide like that. That would be a qualifying infraction. Or infraction. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. That'd be a penalty. Like, if you run wide, just back out of the lap, like, at that point. Or back out of the corner and just try to save the lap. I guess would be the proper way to do this. Oh! He's gonna block the corner for us! Like, I get, you're gonna run a little wide, like, that, I don't mind, that what I just did, or, like, something like that, but you gotta try to stay to the road. Obviously, we're gonna reset server and all that. Because the lap times won't delete. I'll try to add Dodge's scheme if I remember. We have parked it at 10 miles an hour through the hairpin. What you like to see. Bumper used crossover Mabel. We're gonna clip the inside wall, beating and banging. Oh no! More beating and banging. Oh, he's gonna, yep. It's a debris field out here. You can run it like NASCAR game. The wiggle gives you the draft. It gives you like a 2-mile-an-hour speed boost. And not anymore. Oh, he almost did it. Oh, I needed to hit him. I don't think it would have, I don't think it would, yeah, that wouldn't have been enough. Yeah, I don't think we were as close to getting that as it looked like we were. He got the air, but he like climbed the tire barrier on that first one. He just kind of got the rear tires off the ground there. I don't know how much I really could have done, because he brushed the catch fence on that initial impact of that first one. He didn't even get close to that. Like, that looked like it had potential, and we were pretty close. I don't think it was really that close. My right front is flat. Hey, you'll be fine. That doesn't affect the car. I know what's going on. His tire hit the catch fence and it's missing. That does not affect the car. It's just visual damage. Oh, cool. I'll join. Don't move. Standard Arca moment. And Orca. I don't know if I've announced that on YouTube, but yeah, we're gonna have a NR 2003 tow car like series called Orca. Yeah, like something like that's okay for like once a lap. Something like that might happen, or maybe twice, but just constantly doing stuff like that, like I just did there, bouncing off a wall, tapping it like that, then yeah, there's probably gonna be, oh, we were giving a little shove right there. Yeah, Dodge gonna run a dodge line. This person doesn't, yeah, it works out overall, but you lose momentum with this part, so it kind of evens out almost. Alright, let's give it a shot here, Dodge. I'm close enough, don't worry. Oh, he needed to do that on the other side of the tires. He hit it at the right angle. But he was on the wrong side of the tires barriers. He needed that other tire barrier to hit him. Or to hit that other tire barrier. It's been a long week. I had to stay after school till... I had to stay almost 2 hours... Well, hour and a half after school to take a test. I'm gonna check how I did it last. We're launching a federal investigation into reenacting this. I would talk about the test, but per the agreement I signed in the terms and conditions, I guess, the College Board, I can't say much about it for a few hours, for 48 hours after the test, so we're only about 24 there, 72 hours or whatever, so I have no comment on the test at this time. Just in case they ever find out who I am. They shouldn't be able to, but, you know. Just to be safe. Here we go. 60 seconds remain in practice, and then we are off to qualifying in a server reset. Well, that's a wall, yep. Good job keeping off that other wall. Yeah, so this is going to be our last lap here. See if Dantron makes it to the line or if that's going to be it for him. Ten seconds left. Dantron yet to make it to the line. Obviously, Dodge isn't getting back around, so it's just a matter of what can Dantron do. He's not going to get there, I don't think. Unless he already crossed and I wasn't paying attention before the time ran out, but I don't think he made it. So this is everybody's last lap here. Yeah, Dantron definitely didn't make it. Yeah, he's up there, so... Yeah, Dantron definitely did not make it. He's facing the wrong direction. Look out! Anyway. Oh, no, he's spinning around in front of us. See a dot. Oh, and he ran us over. I'm gonna get ran over again right here. Nope, we're good. Pause it. Alright, we're good. Ah! It's a wall. Yeah, we're good. And there we go. Down the front straightaway for the final lap of practice session 1 and the final practice session. Don's going to be fastest with the goofy racing lines he was running. That's going to be illegal for qualifying. So we will never know who is genuinely fastest. But yeah. Just had to lag myself there. Yeah, that's fair enough. Alright, let's send it into the wall before the reset. Okay, well that was boring. Send it into the main wall that we've been trying to obliterate. Dang it, I didn't even get the air. I guess let's double check, but I doubt anything's changed. I get a no, I didn't even get a faster lap. Yeah, Dantron made up 18 seconds to get it to a 2:42.3. And then I had a 2:29.2, which seems to be the fastest lap he can run, staying mostly within the track limits, because I know Dodge went nuclear on the racing line and just kind of did whatever he wanted, including actions such as this. You know, that's at least 7. I mean, this right here is at least like 7 seconds faster than what I was doing. And then you do stuff like this. And yeah, I mean, obviously that's, you know, going to be a quicker lap time. And that, and then he'd move over and do this, and he'd do it better than I would because he does it all the time. Alright, we're going to reset the server for qualifying. Welcome to qualifying for the 2025 Bonita Springs Grand Prix. We're going to find out who's going to take pole position here. I believe last season we didn't do qualifying, or I think we did, but we just decided to line them up 6 wide anyway at the start. So, yeah, I'm going to be sitting at the pit exit here until we get the time officially going. So, yeah. You know, obviously it's a street course, so you want to try to qualify good, but it is a very wide street course. Obviously, these straightaways, you have a great opportunity to try to pass, so, you know, it isn't the end of the world if you qualify poorly. And by poorly, I mean third, because there's probably going to be 3 of us at most here, so. That is just not a line, so if we get to 8:15, we're just going to start qualifying here, but, yeah. Here's a view from the seat. But, yeah, we're trying to... Oh, the next gen camera's, like, up there. Yeah, we aren't going to get a good camera view of that. Get a camera view of, like, right here. I don't know how useful that's really going to be, but, you know, that is there. I'll probably even out to about here for your onboard cameras. The plan was this race was supposed to be ran last weekend. Obviously, that didn't end up happening because I didn't have the track ready, so I switched to this date with Kansas. But yeah, the plan was we were going to qualify, and then you could place a bet on qualifying with at least 2 positions up or down on the Kentucky Derby. And then the way it would work is the pole sitter, he would just have it like if you're like, because you have to place a bet of 2, right? So if you're the pole sitter, then you just kind of move up 2 rows if you get it right. And if you fall back 1 because of somebody else, then you have insurance, so that would kind of bring you even and all that stuff. So obviously that ended up happening. But we are less than a minute away from the start of qualifying, and actually it is the right time. So yeah, we're gonna get ready to go, and we might be the only qualifier, meaning that would be a pole position for us heading into the 2025 Bonita Springs Grand Prix, where we will be trying to defend our season 1 win. And there it is. It is 8:15. Qualifying's underway. Start to the lap, because remember, this is a lap. The way the timing and scoring system works out, this is a lap that we can use realistically. So you gotta try to make every corner count here, and we are not doing a good job at that. Curb helped us there. Down in the back straightaway. Into the heavy braking zone. Oh, no. Yeah, that was not a good set of corners right there to open up this stretch of the circuit. Wide. It's fine. Yep, that's not good. I am all out of rhythm now. That opening part of this section of the racetrack is very important, I guess. Oh no. Yeah, you kind of got to commit to one part of the corner if you send it like I did right there. You got to come into the left-hander through the S's there, the right-hander. I mean, I guess that one part on this other side of the track could be considered the S's as well. As we complete lap 1 at about a 2:31. That is, so far we are the only qualifier, and we have provisional pole, believe it or not. So this might not be much of a battle, which I'm okay with. It's gonna kind of not be entertaining, but I mean, I'm okay with just getting a free pole position. I mean, I'll take it. Go good. And we kind of clipped the wall right there, but that's fine. Pretty good set of corners through there. Now down the long back straightaway. Not quite as long as the front straightaway. I think this is about 7/8 of a mile if I remember, and the front straightaway is like 1.1 miles or something like that. I don't know. I do not remember for sure. I know the front straightaway is 1.1 miles. I do not remember the length of this straightaway, however. Yeah, brakes on the brakes. Overcommitted through there a little bit, but that's fine. Pretty good through there. Oh, really good through there. There we go. It's the kind of corner you need. Good through there as well. We're going to tap the wall a little bit, but that's fine. Off in the grass a little bit. I don't know if that's going to really help us or hurt us. How good can we do through here? Oh, that was a good lap. And then, yeah, I tried to make it through that corner because that's honestly the most difficult corner of the track. And, of course, we nailed every other corner besides that. But, yeah, that's the most difficult corner on the track. I tried to nail it, and obviously I did not. That's why it was 15 minutes to get to try again. There we go, good turn one. Don't overcommit, and we overcommitted a little bit. It's fine though, it's fine. Still 9 minutes, so plenty of time even if we mess up. I mean, obviously lap times are like 2.5 minutes, so, you know, that's not like it's too much time. I mean, it's like 3 laps, but yeah, still. Down the back straightaway. Into the braking zone. There we go. That was good through there. Usually if I can do good through that corner, then I can have a good rest of the section here of the racetrack. Oh, again, we did good through there. There we go. Good corner right there. Can we finish the lap we didn't finish last time by? Oh, no. Car got tight through that one part of the corner. Tap the wall again, but that's okay. Don't hit the wall there. Don't hit it there. Well, that's all right. We barely hit it. That should be a good lap. Past halfway. There we go. I feel good about that lap. I had to check it out, but I don't want to waste a lap. Oh no. Could have been worse, could have been worse. Oh, tip of the, yeah, hit the curb kind of bad right there. Yeah, I'm really starting to think I'm going to be the only person. I mean, if somebody joins before, as long as they hit the line before 0, they'll have a chance, so it's just going to be, I mean, if somebody joins with about 15 seconds left, that's, I'd say about 10 is probably going to be the cutoff, I don't think, because it took, well, I mean, it took me 10 seconds just to get from exiting the pits to there, so, I mean, at speed, maybe 8. Getting a car and everything, yeah, I'd say about 50. If nobody joins by the time we get to about 15 seconds left, I think we're just going to call it. Oh, what was I doing right there? The corner right there. I'm doing really good through that corner now. I should have probably just come into the first corner I had, the first entry to the corner I had before I tapped the brakes and thought about it. Yeah, so we're probably going to get about 2 more laps here, realistically. Obviously a long road course, long street course here. Oh, we almost nailed the S's right there. Did that perfectly, but just clipped the barrier. That would have been a fantastic lap, though. Well, not fantastic lap, but a fantastic corner. So how we do on this lap is kind of going to determine if we get 2 more laps in a way. I mean, obviously it's going to come into the last lap too, but if we get that extra 6th lap in. Oh, no, I really overcommitted. Well, this lap's probably kind of a wash. Yeah, well, actually, I hit turn 2, the best I've hit it all qualifying, so maybe not. Oh, we really went forward through that part of the track, but it worked. Can we get this to stick? Kind of. Yeah, we did. There we go. Oh, but we're going to catch the curb. Gotta live for that, but yeah, I don't know about this lap. I just gotta try to get back around to the start finish line, back over to that side of the road in about a minute 4 seconds at this point. I mean, it's gonna be close. And if I can get the bonus lap, because even then I have to have a good lap after this. Go through that corner. Go through this corner. I'm gonna go over the curbing. Brakes. Oh no, I'm gonna miss this corner. I actually made it. Oh, the curb stopped me. Yeah, we are not gonna get back to the line in 10 seconds. So yeah, we're gonna have 1 more lap to defend in case somebody joins. Finally hit that corner good. So that this might be the best lap then, honestly, just because of that. Yeah, so this realistically is gonna be our last lap. And we'll see if anybody else joins. Yeah, I'd have to set a lap record by about 8 seconds. Track record by about 8 seconds to go get that bonus lap, that 6th lap. So that's just not going to happen. Unless I go on an absolute tear here, but I doubt that will happen. So there we go. Good through 2. I messed up that corner though. Actually kind of set me up good for that corner a little bit. Oh, but is that corner good? Can I hit this corner good? Obviously, this is an important corner. Gives you the run down to the back straight. Oh, we catch the wall. And yeah, so whatever our time is up on the board's probably going to... Fastest time there is probably going to be the fastest time. It's just a matter of if anybody joins in the next less than a minute at this point. But if nobody's joined up to this point in time, I don't see that changing. So it's probably just going to be me on pole, and then whoever joins is the next positions. And yeah, we missed this corner as well. So yeah, it's over for us and trying to get a better lap. Just a matter of does anybody join in the next 30 seconds or so to get to the start-finish line. Nobody's joined yet, so they got about 5 to 10 seconds at most. And yeah, that's gonna... Oh, Dodge joined. Can he get to the line? He's got to get in the car. He has to get in the car quick. He joined right at the time. I said that's probably the closest you're gonna get. I don't think he's gonna do it. We'll be able to tell. We're gonna get down there in time, I think. We're gonna be able to tell. He did not make it. Yeah, well, I guess that was our 6th lap there. I was trying to get 7th, but yeah, that's gonna do it for qualifying. I guess that does get Dodge 2nd, so there's that, I guess, but he did show up, so he does get 2nd there out of that. What was our fastest time? Did we beat the 29.2 from earlier? No, our best was the 29.854. So, yeah, well, that's going to do it for this stream, guys. If you want to see it,